Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to another episode of the podcast. And today's news just came out recently, and that is actually a Spider-Man 3 news. I'm not even lying. If you've been following me on this channel, I've talked a lot about the multiverse Spider-Man movie that's coming up. And for those that don't know, for the last few months, there's been rumors of Andrew Garfield, Tobey Maguire, and Tom Holland all being together in a Spider-Man film where they all team up in a multiverse crossover film. And I've been reporting it a ton because, it's been going around everywhere. It's like everywhere it's going. And looking back at it now, I was wrong about multiple things. First off, Fandom Wire is not that trustworthy. They've proven to never really ever be trustworthy. I've said this before and I'll say it again. There's only three sources out there that you can completely confirm that are true, and that is The Hollywood Reporter, Variety, and Deadline. And so I remember I even said in a video, it's not confirmed until one of those three confirm it. And I kept giving everyone this false sense of hope that it will happen, but then I think I made an apology video where I said it's not going to happen because more than likely it seems like it won't. And I'm someone who wants that. I would want that. I would like it. I don't think in a third film they should do it. I feel like they should give Tom Holland his third solo film and then give him, the Spideyverse film. But anyways, before we start this podcast, please hit the subscribe button. It only takes 1 second. It makes a big difference to the channel and it helps me support, it helps me make the best content for you guys. So this show, I was supposed to make another episode, which is actually going to be the next one, and that's going to be me talking about Warner Bros.'s new thing where they're going to release movies in theaters and HBO Max. But this came up, so I'm going to make it this episode. And I don't have a script for this, so I apologize if I mess up in some certain things because, in the last choose I had a script right here, where I read my notes. But in this one, I just had to go from the head. And let's start off. And today, I just got some kind of new hope that the Spiderverse film will happen. And the reason why is because Sony's Latin America YouTube channel accidentally released this clip of them saying, it basically said, you don't have to choose your favorite Spider-Man anymore because now they'll all three be in the same movie. And they didn't show any new footage. It just showed clips of, how Tobey was the Spider-Man from 2001 to 2007. And then Andrew Garfield was the Spider-Man from 2012 or 11, from 2011 to 2014. Then it said Tom Holland is the Spider-Man from 2017 till now. And then it said all three of them will be together because the multiverse is possible. And this was actually uploaded by the real Latin America Sony. So I didn't get to catch it when it was on the Latin America, but there's other, other people who were able to find it, and some have it uploaded. It's in Spanish, so if you ever find it, I would recommend you getting it translated. I personally know what it says because I know how to speak Spanish, and I was able to read what it said. It didn't show any new clips, which I was a bit disappointed in, but it looked, it wasn't really a trailer. CCXP, it was this weekend, I think, and there's this secret Sony panel. There's lots of rumors saying that it might be, the panel that they're going to release this trailer, because remember, Sony did say that we are going to get a Spider-Man 3 teaser in December, and it doesn't seem that far-fetched. I honestly can't wait. I'm one of the biggest Spider-Man fans you'll ever see. I have a poster of Into the Spiderverse right here in my room. I know you guys can't see me at all because this is an audio-only show, but, I have the Spider-Man poster right there, and honestly, I hope that all these rumors are true, because to see Tobey Maguire come back as Spider-Man would be something else. My nerdy little mind would just explode knowing that Tobey Maguire is going to be in a Spider-Man film. He was my childhood idol, and I've told people this: if one actor was to pass away and I would be the saddest from, is Tobey Maguire, because he just made my childhood. And I of course, I don't watch many of his other movies. I saw Great Gatsby. I saw that one movie where he was an enraged soldier, and I saw this other one where he was on a horse or whatever. I can't remember those movies, but that Spider-Man, what he did in Spider-Man 1, 2, and 3. As much as I don't like Spider-Man 3, I gotta give him credit for that one. But what he did in those movies kind of just helped me as a child. But anyways, yeah, I wouldn't take this with a grain of salt. I'm just gonna say this right now. Don't believe everything you see, but take everything with a pinch of salt. I apologize for the last, if you've been subscribed to this channel for at least the past 3 months, you would know I constantly kept uploading update videos on the Spideyverse. And, all that's not true as of yet. And, it's not confirmed until, Sony actually comes out, releases a trailer or something, or the Hollywood Reporter or something like that, tell you that it's true. And, it's not that far-fetched of an idea, because remember, Jamie Foxx's Electro is coming back in the MCU, and that's confirmed. That was put by all the sources, and even Jamie Foxx himself. And I remember one photo in his post on Instagram saying that he will be coming back as Electro, and one of his images, it showed all 3 Spider-Man fighting Electro. It was like a fan-edited image, and I remember I saw that. It was like 3 Spider-Man, and I look at them closely, and you could see Tobey Maguire's hair, you could see Andrew Garfield's hair, and then you could see Tom Holland's hair. And honestly, I guess Jamie Foxx was told to delete it specifically because of that, because I guess he accidentally revealed that there's gonna be a multiverse, and it does kind of shock me knowing that Jamie Foxx will come back. That's the one thing that is confirmed, but hey, I just want the best movie possible, and I think a Spideyverse film could be great if done properly. I'm gonna assume Kevin Feige did this mostly because he wanted to compete with Flashpoint, or he probably had this maybe prepared like years ago. I don't know. I do know that Spideyverse is coming in a lot faster if it happens, and I don't know if it's gonna be completely true. The possibilities I do see are 40%. I'm going to give it a 40% on if it's going to happen. If it doesn't happen, then I think 60% of it's not going to happen. I don't know. The behind the scenes images have not teased anything. They have not shown anything. So for me, I find it a bit hard to believe that they're actually going to go ahead with this Spideyverse for now. I do think they will tease it if they don't actually put it out in this film. But either way, I'm hyped up regardless of what Spider-Man 3 is. Spider-Man is my second favorite character of all time. Number 1 is Batman, of course. But, I always get hyped up when I hear anything Spider-Man. Of course, I wasn't the biggest fan of Far From Home. In fact, anytime someone brings up Far From Home, I just call it a lazy garbage film that could be improved. But, I loved movies like Homecoming. I loved The Amazing Spider-Man. I loved, Spider-Man 2 specifically and Spider-Man 1. I also loved the Into the Spider-Verse animated film. And, I honestly can't wait. I love the Spider-Man Miles Morales game. I haven't played it, but I've seen the story, and I really like the story. I can't talk about the gameplay, but the story-wise, it's pretty good. And also, I did play the PS4 Spider-Man game. I do have that one. I love that game so much. But anyways, let me know down in the comments below, what are your thoughts on this? Do you think a Spideyverse is possible, or do you think it's just such a far-fetched idea that it's not going to happen? Anyways, thank you guys for coming on this channel, taking the time out of your day. I know my podcasts are pretty short. They're only like less than 10 minutes, but I am planning on making them longer. I am planning on getting more people involved on it because I want to grow this little show. I also made an intro, if you didn't notice. I know intros are a big part of any shows that you make, so I had to make that one. And if you didn't like the intro, just let me know, and just let me know down in the comments below. Follow me on Instagram, Isaac the Film Geek. My DMs are open all the time, so if you ever want to ask any questions related to movies, then you're free to do whatever. So anyways, thank you guys for watching, and peace.